Hello and welcome to Mike's Garage. If this looks a little different, it's only because it is. I have a few things I'd like to say today, and if anyone doesn't want to just listen to me blab, I suggest you look at something else, because that's what I'm going to do. I'm just going to talk for a few minutes. Basically because it's been 2 years now since we put up our first video on YouTube. And in that 2 years, we've tried to learn a lot. I say we, that's me, the camera guys, technology, everything we've tried to learn and figure out how to do well. And I think we're getting better. And hopefully we'll get real good at it. But for now, we're just muddling along trying to get better. And I wanted to say thank you to everyone, because in those 2 years, we've had nearly 1 million views. That's pleased me a lot. If you're enjoying our videos, thank you. Please continue to enjoy them. We'll try to give you even better stuff. Anyway, we've tried to present things that are real, things that come up with motorcycles. Obviously, not all the same things are going to come up for all of us, but we try to cover as much as we can as it comes up. Now, I made some notes here for myself because there are some things that I think are important I want to mention, so I'm going to try to do that. Now, I'd like to say, and this is real important to me, that I really love the comments section. And I try to answer all of the comments. Now, a few weeks ago, we put up a video on a shovel head that we just finished, and suddenly the comments section took over 2 hours every morning to answer, and I'm pretty quick. 2 hours in the morning. Well, that's very cool, but it's hard to spend that much more time, and if it continues to grow, it's going to be hard to answer them all. And a lot of you people wrote me some of the most beautiful words and kindnesses that I've ever had, and I looked at them and I said, wow, I don't even know how to answer that, and I just said, thank you. So now I'm saying it again, thank you. Anyway, let's see, I've got that covered, I think. Just understand how much I appreciate the kind words. Now, as long as we're talking about comments, I'd like to make a few requests. One of them is, if you have a question, tell me as much pertinent information as you can so I can give you an intelligent answer, or at least one to the best of my ability. What year, make, and model is the bike? My bike is doing this or my bike is doing that does not really tell me enough. I need to know what year, make, and model the bike is. Questions on wheels. There have been so many different designs of wheels that Harley has used over the years, different bearing setups. Unless you tell me what the wheel is, I have no idea what you're talking about. And I'm not trying to say anyone's dumb, or if you are, you're as dumb as I am, because I have the same tendency when I speak that I think other people know what I'm talking about. And sometimes there's something lost in the middle, and I try to get that better, and I'm asking you to do the same. Give me the information so I can try to give you the information. It's like a carburetor. You know, my carburetor is doing this and doing that, and I don't know what's wrong with it, or I don't know exactly how I need to tune it, or do you have any idea what size jet I should be using? I'm at this altitude. What kind of carburetor is it? If I know what kind of carburetor it is, chances are I've worked on them before, but I have to know what it is. Is it a Kian? Is it a flat slide? Is it a Mikuni? If it's a Mikuni, is it a flat slide or a round slide? Is it an S&S carburetor? Is it a Super E, a G, a Super B? I need to know what they are. You know, if it's an old Harley, you might be running a Linkert, you might be running a Bendix, you might be running an SU, an S&S, any one of those. I need to know if I'm going to help you, I need to have that information. Okay, I think I covered that pretty well. Let's see. Oh, here's one that I think is real important. In continuing this, it's really, really nice if we all stay on good terms with each other. I have my deepest respect and appreciation for the people that watch this channel. You're entitled to your taste. Doesn't have to be my taste. Mine doesn't have to be your taste. And if little Johnny Smith or Jimmy Jones or one of those guys did something and they want to show something or they're talking about something and their taste is different than yours or mine, they're entitled to it. That's what makes the world great, is that everyone has their own opinion, their own taste, their own wants and desires, how you want it to sound, feel, act. It's personal stuff. To me, one of the most personal things in the world is my motorcycle. Same holds true for yours. And boy, do I respect that. Okay, so I covered that. What else do we have? Oh, I hate this one. Wait a minute. We all know I'm not perfect. What was I thinking when I wrote that down? I can and do make mistakes, some of them tragic and some of them just plain funny. Okay. Remember that I'm interested in what you have to say. But I do make my share of mistakes, and I can be pretty silly. And it's just reality. We're all just people, and this is me doing my best. Okay, the next thing I'm going to ask, and I ask for this one repeatedly, please use your service manual and your parts manuals. And if you're buying an aftermarket part, your manufacturer's instructions. That's where we start, and then we go from there. Now, last, I want to say that, I've got some projects to catch up on, and some pretty good stuff to come up here pretty soon. And as soon as I get all those projects in order, and providing I can score the necessary funds to proceed, I want to build a bike from the ground up. It's time to build another bike. As far as I'm concerned, man does not live by one motorcycle alone. And it's really time I built the one that I've wanted to build for a long time, and I've been gathering parts and they've been piling up. It's going to take some money to put this thing together, but what I'm hoping to do, no. What I'm going to do is we're going to start with a bare frame and build a complete motorcycle. May not be according to your taste, but it's going to be according to mine. So I'm really looking forward to that. So I'm looking forward to a lot of good things this year. So again, we're doing well. Things are growing. We're starting to make a little bit of money, which is a good thing. And like I said, hopefully we'll be able to bankroll this thing. What I'd like you to do is, of course, keep watching our videos. If you haven't subscribed, please do. Please watch the ads. The ads come up, and if you watch them all the way through, we get credit for that. And that way we can continue to bring this stuff to you. So I think that covers just about all of it. Yeah, I think we covered it all. Like I said, there's going to be more to come. So please subscribe. And I don't know what else. I think I'm getting messages from the cameraman. I'm supposed to say something. I haven't a clue as to what he's talking about. And let's see. We're going to let it go at that. But basically, we will be talking again real soon. So until then, see you out on the road.